Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to our Monday recap. All about Bitcoin today and a little bit of news about cryptocurrency in general because there is something very cool cooking. Now, this is my new dog alert. Dog is moving around the property. We have a little bit of news coming from 2020 that will be fantastic. Well, very good for us, probably not very good for regular banking. Let's go on BTC that today did a nice show. Okay, so this is the new chart. This is the chart that you have on the group. Just okay, so you have the borders, all the stuff, all the levels. Let's just recap what happened also here. Okay, so here we have the same situation. You can see, I think it was a 12 hour. Okay, 12 hour, very bearish situation. okay, around this level. Then today also this kind of situation. What this is the need of shorter of liquidity. So what's happening? The long, okay, run to the short position to close, also to flip, okay, even not to flip because they don't know. The longer stay long, okay, and they hit short position. I'm gonna use the 161 because I like it, okay, and we go for this detail. So here we have a downtrend channel, okay, something like this, okay, that started after these stairs. Then, to be honest with you, even if this is almost double bottom or even double bottom, okay, little low, there is something that I want you to see. So this is a downtrend channel, okay, this is a very good kind of order block, I think, okay, before making our blocks. This is a very good order block. Yeah, we can probably make it like this. Okay, so this is the order block. Okay, filled here perfectly. It was there is I don't remember. Okay, so maybe it's this one, sorry. We have this to this to this and then to this. So this is the uptrend channel out, okay, of the downtrend channel. Touch, double touch of the order block plus bullish, you can say, okay, before creating all this crap, okay, bullish move up over, let's go on a very small time frame because this was very fast, because it was incredibly fast. So we went back down to the border, okay, we turn perfectly 55. We had on the group the call for the EMA 55, EMA 50-55. We reversed, we pumped. Where we pumped? We pumped. So this is the starting point. Well, if you want to measure the wall extension, you know, it's gonna be this, something like this, and you went there. If you don't want to do that, you can do also this, and you went there. And there, I mean, 361, so a very, very bullish move up that did not close. But the fact is that we don't care, okay, if it closed there. What we care is for us to actually take profit in the biggest zone possible if you are long, in the short in the lowest zone possible if we are short. And here is a clear example, exactly like this one, that you should start use exchange that have the trailing stop. So what happens? Sometimes we have a fixed target, okay. Let's go example. So here we have this pump. Let's say we have a fixed target. Fixed target here can be this or this, okay. So this is a fixed target. So in a fixed target situation, I'm gonna go and take profit on the fixed target. But with all this extension, sometimes, okay, remembering that you can still have the fixed target, okay, you can just enter your orders exactly in your boxes, but with all this extension down and the possibility to actually try do an higher high, you're not gonna go for the fixed target. You're gonna go for the trailing stop. And how much money you're gonna put on the trailing stops? You're gonna make something like this, for example. Okay, this is the clear example. 361 usually is the example. Okay, the biggest box on the 361 is gonna give you the distance because the 361 usually is something very big in terms of extension. Okay, and the 361 give you a $10 move. Okay, that is quite small. So what rule you're gonna use on the trailing stop? You're gonna use the three numbers. 25 when you want to actually get out of the position. Okay, 25. 50 is a mid-range. It's gonna work 80% of the time. $75 when you want to be sure to get out and to actually not get kicked out on wicks. Okay, it will depend on the setup sometimes. Okay, so sometimes you actually measure the wicks. The wicks you're making here are, this is $16, this is $27. Okay, this is less, so it's good. So let's say a $30 here was good. I did 40. You know, from the group, I did a 40 because I was thinking to make a 25, but I was like, you know, it's gonna go there and then bounce back and kick me out, so I just go for a bigger one. And that was very good because we did almost all of this. Okay, so we exited in this zone here. Remember, if you are not using a exchange with this particular kind of order, it's probably time for you to change. So what happened here? We had our fantastic triangle. We pumped over the triangle. We was not able to keep the P, as I say, but also because we was not able to close over the 233. That is where market maker place their bids. Okay, and even if here there was a possibility of a box, let's say, okay, the trouble here is different. This can generally go here. Okay, at least. So this was the target, the real one. Okay, it was not able to go even there, but because of this one. Okay, so it went up. Take profit on long. I did not flip this time. Was not able because I trail. So I will have to change my script from trailing to actually trail and flip. But who filled this one exactly like yesterday? People filled this one. Okay, who filled this one was to exit the triangle under. So to trap all these people. Why you do that? Because you need the liquidity that there is on the market. Okay, where this can go? Well, there's gonna be two different targets. This is too extended. Maybe this is one of them. Very extended one. Okay, very extended one, but on the border. And there's gonna be this one here. Okay, let's go less extended as possible. It's gonna be this one here, not in the border, so not in this border, the one that I just designed. But usually if you watch the 12-hour, this is gonna be the retest of the border, pump, resistance, retest of the border, boom. Okay, what I don't like on this, that the retest of the border, if complete, is a lower low. compared to this one. Okay, so in case we don't do bullish divergence, that is possible, even if there is a valley here, then it's not gonna be a very cool setup anymore. Also, well, we are expecting this to go down. The 12 hour is probably closing under the EMA 21. In the pump, we went exactly 12 hour on the EMA 55 12 hour, even if I was not checking it at all. Okay, I was not checking it because I find more peculiar to play at 161 or a 55 because the candle give me more handle. So example, yesterday here in the 4 hour, okay, here we was not going up anymore. Okay, instead we filled more yesterday, and then we went down to the border. Okay, was expecting that 55, that 55. Okay, so fantastic. Now we are under these two resistance. We are under the EMA 55, sorry, the EMA 200 here, EMA 200 that can generally be crossed to the test. I will not, I want to be honest with you, I would like to have a test here for a confirmation of a breakdown. This is not a retest, okay, just to be honest. This is a nice target to do the short, but probably this is better because this is the border. This is not the border. Okay, this is the border in this case because I designed a different one on the group. Look, so this is the first one, second one gonna be here. Yeah, it's a little different, this one. Okay, but anyway, the idea is the same. This is the second move. Yeah, this is the first move. Usually you go on the first move. So what you do is you fail the setup, you go to this one. Okay, same situation we have on max. Ooh. Here too, same situation. You see, we went exactly on the fib zone to bounce. Max is more precise because of there are more automation on it, but the same situation. So same situation, we went up and retest a fib zone, not the border in this case, but just because of the design, I think. And after fill the EMA 233 perfectly touched, in this case shorts, we went down under the triangle. Now we are closing under the triangle, the 161, closing under. Okay, this can be called a retest in this case, possible. And then same situation, we're gonna have one target for this one, one target for this one. Okay, I'm gonna post all the target in the group anyway. And now a little bit of talk about cryptocurrency. So everyone, let's go on the dominance chart while that is doing some climbing, even if it's under the fib. Okay, you can see here there is something like a block. Okay, something like this. So cryptocurrency. So everybody know, coming from the Satoshi vision, that Bitcoin will unbank, will destroy the regular banking to create something new. And lot of companies during the 2016 and 2017 entered the space, and especially they entered the blockchain, because mostly people want to abuse of the blockchain in their product, also to do a refresh of what they do. Okay, so they before there was selling you a database. Today they're gonna sell you a database on the blockchain, so you're gonna pay double for the same, basically for the same product. Of course, is more reliable depending on who keep the nodes and the mining. Okay, if they do mining, okay, it's more reliable because it's decentralized. Okay, now we have as you know, we have Libra coming. Okay, Libra coming is gonna be big because not because everybody gonna just drop money on Libra. Okay, there's gonna be a stable coin, to be honest. Okay, it's not like Bitcoin, it's a stable coin. Libra is a money, and is the America version of the money. Then China is about to release his own stable coin that is backed by gold. Okay, and China and United States in this moment are in a race, and China, as I know them, they're gonna do everything to win the race. So what will happen in the next few months? We'll have big player entering the banking space, because the private want the money of the people, and when the private get the money of the people instead of the countries, so the state governs, this is bad. This is very bad, because from one side you are let's say free. Okay, is Libra, is from Facebook, so is not an open project. Okay, it's not something free. Okay, it's a company, you want to make money over it. Okay, so there is Libra coming. There is China, same situation, backed by gold, fantastic. Probably also Russia gonna do the same, because they have a sheet of gold in their pocket. But what will happen for real? Why this move? Okay, if you interpret this move as a move of governments want to enter the space because they don't want to give up this possibility, you're wrong. This is, generally speaking, the aim to have more control over people. That was the reason to have a blockchain. Blockchain is total control over people. Okay, everybody know your transaction. Okay, everybody can find you in the transaction. Okay, it's open. It's not like SEPA or SWIFT. To know a SEPA code, you have to go to the bank and ask them. Okay, and they will never let you see the SEPA transaction for real. Okay, they will just tell you if it's coming. Okay, instead, with the blockchain, everybody virtually can see that you moved money from one to B. Now, European Union, France, other countries, including my country, Italy, probably in the next year. Italy maybe not. Okay, for many reasons. But in next year they will experiment cryptocurrency as a stable coin. Okay, why? Because they need to have latest power over people. Google will enter the banking, probably together with Libra. Okay, regular banking, so they will offer a checking account to customers. That's cool, to be honest. Okay, even if I don't like Google, in a situation that is dangerous for your assets in your own country, it will be better to have a plan B or even a plan C. Okay, so in the next probably 9 months, starting from now, we're gonna have the first view of the real fintech, because for the moment we have Monzo, we have Revolut that are fintech, not cryptocurrency. Okay, we're gonna have Libra. That's gonna be very easy because the wallet is in your Facebook account. Remember to keep your mouth shut and not post anything else in your account apart the picture of your dogs, because you know it can be sensitive, and if they block your account, probably they're gonna block also your Libra wallet, blah blah blah, you know. Okay. And in the next probably 23 months, this is a time frame that I had when I was in the hearing in Berlin. In the next 23 months, there's gonna be something very big happening probably in Europe. Okay, and probably is also gonna be related to the use of the money. Okay, first of all, we had a call to stop use the bills, for example. Okay, they don't want you to have the use of bills, and you want just to use plastic. Well, I use plastic basically for everything, but it's dangerous to not have the possibility to use bills, because if plastic doesn't work, and this is the first stupid thing, okay, to think about, you can play with bills. But also, if you want to pay something that you don't want to be tracked, you pay with bills. That's what they don't want you to do. They don't do it for you to not buy drugs, for example, okay, or to not go with prostitute, or to not pay somebody a little bit of money to help you, let's say. Okay, no, they just do it to control your funds. So in the next 6-9 months, we're gonna have many other companies entering the fintech space, and then in the next 23 months, probably we're gonna have stable coins from governments and central banks that are gonna be fantastic on a, let's say, pure nerd point of view, and probably bad for the regular banking, because the people that they don't have a mortgage, for example, they don't need anything from the bank apart of a storage. So a wallet is better. A wallet where you have the private key is better. Okay, so we're gonna follow this particular moment, okay, because this can be very key moment also for Bitcoin. So people, I give an example. Let's say that the United States, not in terms of Libra, but the Fed, the ECB, and China release their own crypto. It will be easy for us even to have this kind of bank accounts, let's say wallets, okay, instead of fiat money. And fiat money from a report of Deutsche Bank is probably disappearing in 2013. Okay, why? Because the government, we're gonna need a better tool to have the control over the funds of the people around. Remember, the money of a country is the money of the people in the country, not the money of the country. Okay, so a country is stable when you have its own debts. Okay, but when the banking situation of the country is clean, stable, so people have money in banks, people have money in the accounts, and people can probably afford a debt. I don't know how to say now in English. Reconstruction, something like that. Okay, well, remodeling. Say is not the right term, but that's the idea. So we're gonna have this coming. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a Bitcoin rally. Pretty sure. After, so in the last part of the Bitcoin rally, we're gonna also have a nice altcoin season, another one, because because the season happens always after the rally and the last part, during the last part of the rally. Okay, and I am quite sure that lot of venture capitalists will enter this space also because now they have the expertise coming from the other companies. So a company now today in 2020, so in January 2020, a company can open a mining farm because what they need to know they can buy on the market right away. Not only the hardware but the know-how is a lot of people stayed in the space for years now. Okay, so now is the time to do that, and the mining farm can mine not only Bitcoin, they can mine probably also the central bank cryptos. That would be fantastic. Okay, so let's go back on our friend first. Okay, this is not looking cool. Okay, look, 3 days. 161. Okay, so we're gonna have different targets. Okay, I think we're gonna have also an intermediate here. Okay, I'm gonna post it anyway. We was not able to stay over the order block in this case. Okay, that's the reason also for the drop under. This is anyway an ascending triangle that works exactly like a bear flag. So it's gonna do, it did 150, 25 down. Okay, first step this one, second step, so it's gonna be probably respecting this full situation. I'm gonna be posting updates on the group during the next few hours and also in the next days, including next weekend. Ciao guys, ciao ciao.